Alright guys, what's up? It's J-Dogs here. We are back here on the Spiritcraft server. I'm still working on getting that last little bit of my voice going again. But we're back here at spawn and I wanted to show you guys some things that me and Smilearn were working on to do a spawn here. We've been touching up spawn. We've added in some mycelium and mossy cobble into the pathways here to give it a little extra texture. And we've continued the pathway a little bit more now so that they line up with the rest of it. And as you can tell here, a large thing that we've added in, we noticed that during the holidays, or when there's no holidays going on, this center here is quite empty. And so we put this in, and it's something really simple that we can take down and put up when we're not really using this for any kind of holiday. And I think it looks really pretty good. I don't want to get stuck here, but yeah. So, and we've also, the mycelium and stuff, it goes all the way around now. Pathways go that way. And another thing that we've added in is I put in this staircase right here. We've noticed that coming from this little area here, in order to get up to where spawn is, you have to go all the way around that way and then across the bridge and over through there. So now, in order to get up to the top, you can just go up through this way now, and you don't have to worry about too many different things of having to take a bunch of time to go all the way around. And we've also added in a little bit of a pathway going around this way. We will possibly be doing some more stuff up here. Spawn is kind of getting close to done here. I've been trying to finish it up and get it to where we have this completed because it's been unfinished for some time now. And so we've been working a little bit up here, thinking of some things that we can put up along with this. And Box's place is on fire. I turned fire spread off a while back because of Smilearn's house kept getting struck by lightning and burning down. So I turned it off, and he's got lava in his roof over there, and so now it keeps catching on fire. So I'm going to have him take the lava out because, yeah, that's just a little weird. So, but yeah, I thought I'd come over here and show you guys this. Pretty soon I'm going to be starting to work on some of the paths going back to like where my shop is, a nice little path going up to Wishes and Aqua's shop up there, because we don't have really any kind of staircase that goes up there yet, so we want to work on that. I think I'm going to end up redoing the prank house here. I wanted it to look more like funny and stuff, besides the derpy jester's hat that I put on top there. It really doesn't look funny or anything, and so I don't know, I'm thinking of something else to try to do there. And like you can see here, the pathway kind of extends this way. We're going to be taking out some of the grass here and stuff so that we can be able to see the pathway a little more, and it's going to lead over toward Bird's place and my shop back here. But yeah, I think that's about it of what I wanted to show you here at spawn. Give me a few minutes. We're going to head back to my place and get some work done back there. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. We're back here at our place, and I figured there was a few things I wanted to take care of today, so I'm going to head over this way and first show you I did some adventuring, and for some time now I've wanted to get out and get me some horses and stuff like that. And you guys might have seen a horse that that guy right there that I picked up not too long ago. I found him out that way, maybe about 100 or 200 blocks where I've got a plains out this way, and that's where I picked up this guy and put some armor on him that I found in a dungeon. And I had a pig over here so that I could get my achievement for the pig for walking him off a cliff, and so I got that. And as you guys can see, I've got some donkeys here. I actually went over to Bourne's place, and just by chance he had a plains next to him, and it had some donkeys in it. So I went over and I got me some donkeys. So I've got that one now that I'm going to be riding. We got to come up with some names for these guys. So help me out coming up with some names for the donkeys, the pig, and the horse, and all that. So we can go ahead and take care of that. And then the other thing is that back over this way is where I've currently got my little food machine that I've been telling you guys about. And this is basically what it is. It's a very simple machine. You might even be able to replicate it just from seeing it here. But it just takes a single repeater, a lever there, some redstone, a comparator, and a redstone block. And then over here we've got 4 dispensers, a single water bucket, and then these 3 here get filled with bone meal, and then a little stone pressure plate or something. That doesn't power anything at the moment. There is another version of this where it would power the system, but this is just so that the water doesn't come flowing out of there every time. And then we've got a jack-o'-lantern over here for some light to keep the soil good, and we've got water on the another one. I think it's back there. And then we've got our dirt here that's been tilled up. But I want to move this. I've been wanting to move it for some time now, and put it over in my house so that one of the rooms can be used up for this little system here, and I don't have to come over here all the time to use it and, you know, get all my stuff. As you can see, I've got some carrots stocked up and things like that that I've been putting together, and so I want to get this moved over, and I think it's going to be probably, I'm going to say probably down on the first floor of the house, in one of the back rooms. And then I want to think of a really nice design to go around this. But as I said, it's a very simple design. Basically this right here just, I'll show it to you real quick. Just makes a pulsar, basically. That's all that does, with the comparator getting a signal and coming back through. And yeah, it just bone meals it, and you just stand here and right click. I know there's a lot of other ones out there. Oops. And that's the thing it does every once in a while too. It'll have the water stay out. You just flick the switch and it'll go back. This is a little buggy because every once in a while one of the dispensers won't work quite as good as the others. Like this one here sometimes for me ends up getting to where it's not putting out quite as much bone meal, but it still ends up doing it right. I think it might have some kind of directional bug or something, and I'm sure there's things that are much smaller than this and much more compact. If you look here, the original design is this piece would be flipped this direction, and you can stand right here and put a piece of redstone there, I think it is, and you stand on the pressure plate and it powers the whole system. And you can actually, you know, make this much more compact. But I wanted it like this because originally I had, there go the dogs, originally I had stone around here and around here to where you could just stand here and it was a nice clean look. And that's probably what I'm going to do over there too. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here. We're going to get this moved over there, and then we're going to do some decorating over at the house. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. There is 2 things I've determined. One, there is going to be no way I can do redstone in any of these rooms up here. I tried to put it up in here and it did just not work for me. So I've found an alternate way that we're going to be putting it in, and that's going to be downstairs by my storage, of course, where there's much more stone and things that we can work with underground. So first of all, I want to show you guys this, and it's a little bit more decorations I've done. Not a whole lot, just a few bushes here and there, some flowers, something to just spice this up and make it look a little nicer. Also around on the 3 edges here, I've done some bushes around the outside, which I'll show you real quick. You can see here I've just done these, and then around the front I did pretty much the same thing, except there's only 2 instead of 4 because of the way that it's laid out. But another thing that I want to go across here is that I think from now on a lot of the decorations I'm probably going to end up doing off camera, only because I tend to decorate better when I don't have to record it. It's only because I don't really know what I'm doing until I get it done. I tend to change it up a lot and run up and down a lot, making changes to what I want to do. So the only other way I could do this, if you guys want me to do it that way, is to build it first, take it down, and then rebuild it. Which I can do that if you guys want to see me still building it. So let me know down below in the comments if you want to see the actual build process or just when I finish it, and then I'll kind of go over and say what I did, what I used, and everything else. Um, but yeah, like I said, this here is just basic little flower pots and, wood log with some bushes and trapdoors. It's very simple to set up, and it gave it a nice little decoration in here without going all out on trying to do a bunch of other stuff here. But we're going to head downstairs. Oh, and as you can see, I got the TV put in and a little flower pot here for this here. I don't feel that this wall here is done. I'm thinking of some kind of maybe cabinets or something up here. I don't quite know what I want to do there yet. And then this is probably pretty much done for now until I get some other ideas. Same thing with the front room here. I may come up with an idea or two to put in here, but for the most part, it's probably finished. I might put some paintings or picture frames with some stuff in it up on the wall here. Um, I have decided one thing, and that is the whole house up here, from now on, when I get something from someone that might be named or something like that, like some of my Christmas gifts, I'm going to start putting them up here as like little pictures and stuff like that, and then maybe put a sign below them, say, who it was from and when I got it, stuff like that. I think that might be kind of neat. Um, or just a picture frame with the item in it. So, but my decision has been as far as putting in the farm, and that's going to be over this way. I had this little tunnel once before, and I've decided that I've already got this little archway thing going on for a lot of these, and so I think that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and I closed this off from where it goes down by the staircase. I'll show you here real quick. It used to be open, and I was going to try to connect it, but I don't think I'm going to. So I went ahead and closed that off, and I'm going to um, put my machine in here. So the doorway is not centered, and basically that's because right on the other side of this, literally this is, I'll show you here. This is where the outside is here, so we're kind of hanging above ground. I thought it was like a cool little idea, but I didn't want it showing through because there is going to be redstone and stuff like that. So the actual machine's probably going to be like right up in here, and then I've got a design here that I've already started a little bit, and I'll show you guys. But my idea is pretty much something like this, going across through here, and then we're just going to do the staircases. Nice little simple idea. And then more than likely the floor is going to get taken out, and I'm probably going to put in grass, because again, as you can see with a lot of the little areas here, I've separated them and then put grass. So that's probably what I'm going to do again here is I'm going to make a little, oops, I keep forgetting the haste on my beacon. Let's get that. But what I'm going to do is pop that out, put that in, and then all this is going to be grass up in here, and that'll be the little transition, is just that little piece of wood. But I'm going to do a little bit of work here while I talk to you guys. So first things first, you guys have been telling me a lot through the streams and through comments and different things like that, that you really enjoy the shorter episodes. And so I'm going to try to start doing more editing and more, you know, cutting down on things and just kind of compact things for you guys to where the episodes aren't quite so long anymore. I'm not going to cut them down that much, but they're going to, I think I'm going to put them at about 20 minutes or so that we don't end up with like 45-minute episodes or even longer than that. So that's one of the things we got coming up. As I get my voice back, like I've said before, we're going to go ahead and try doing our challenge and the video thing for the house. Basically, I've been waiting on those so that I have a better voice while I do them. Slowly but surely it's been coming back, and I think before too long we should be good to go and I can start recording those. But until I can do that, it's temporarily on delay. Let's see, I think here we're going to have some kind of corner post. So let's actually bring this out by one, like that. Alright, and where's a block? We need some blocks. There we go. Oh, we had blocks. Whoops. Alright, yeah, I think we're going to do that. But yeah, so I'm not going to try to do too much, I guess, of just constant recording of just different things, I guess, because you guys enjoy the shorter episodes. But I still want to show you guys what I'm doing, so I think I'm gonna do my best to do both parts. You know, still give you a decent episode and with lots of content into it, but without having to worry too much. And I know I still do the whole thing way too much, but I'm trying to transition and do things to where I do better videos for you guys. And so that's one of the things that I'm trying to do is make things to where they're a little bit more professional looking. But yeah, so anyways, we're gonna go, let's see, I think I'm gonna bring this out also, like so, and a boot. Okay, so we're gonna start it like that, bring it around this way. We're going to be putting more spruce in here, and then we're going to get the machine put in. Now, of course, the machine's going to cover up part of this, so I think I'm going to try to sink it back in a little bit more so that I can actually do something like, probably like this. So we're going to go ahead and take this out, and I think we're just going to sink this back up in this way. But yeah, if I'm trying to do things like I've said before, guys, to where you guys really enjoy the videos and stuff. See, we're already to the outside again. Let's see. Alright, this should be fairly enough space where I can have like the actual machine. Uh-oh. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. Okay, so I'm going to have to redo a little bit of this. It needs to be one more wide because the machine itself is odd, and I kind of want it to be centered, at least with this part of the room, even though this doorway is not. The only way I can really recenter this doorway is to fill in that hallway and move it down this way, which I don't think it's that big of a deal. If you guys would like to see me do that, let me know. I can always move it down, but I don't see the big point in it. I don't feel that to me it's a big deal. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and pop that there, and that can be our little space for it. Put some light in until we get ready to put it in. Alright, so on that note, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. And like I said, we're just going to, I don't know what I'm going to do for the roof yet. If you have any ideas, let me know. But I'm probably going to just, like, maybe chop this out and put in, oh, I don't know yet. I'll figure something out. But yeah, like the walls here, they're just going to be this little pattern over and over again. We're going to stick the machine in here, and then we're going to get it covered up in the front. And next time, I'll show you guys what we did. And yeah, so I think that's the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I hope you're enjoying the shorter episodes. Now, we're not going to have really short episodes on all of these. Like Dead Space is still probably going to be at least half an hour, just mainly because it's a longer video game, and I don't want to turn it into too many episodes. And we also have some newer stuff coming up here pretty soon, so watch for that. We may, now don't put this in stamps, but we may start coming out with where we have videos also on Wednesday and Saturdays when we stream. That's a maybe. It's not a definite. It's just going to be one of those things. I've got a lot of things coming up, and so if I get enough recordings backlogged, because I want to start getting a good backlog to where when I get sick like I did previously, I have something to release to you guys, so that it's not just dead air and I don't have anything to give you guys. So that's one of the things I'm trying to do and work on. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Give it a like if you enjoyed it, and leave any comments, suggestions, and whatever you have down below. If you're not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out.